Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into the multi-trillion-dollar wellness industry. We're going to look at some of its most popular advice that might actually be doing you more harm than good. It's time to finally separate the facts from the fiction.
You know, this quote really hits the nail on the head. We all want to be healthy, right? We want to feel like we have some control. But that very desire can make us a target for advice that sounds good, sounds simple, but is just completely wrong.
And let's be clear, this isn't just about some friendly, misguided advice being passed around. The wellness industry is a beast. It's a massive global machine built on selling you things. Quick fixes, special products, and these incredibly appealing, simple-sounding rules that promise the world.
So let's start where most of this wellness advice lives, on our plates. We're talking about what we eat and drink. These myths are everywhere, and honestly, it's time to take them apart, one by one.
Okay, first up, the whole 8 glasses of water a day rule. You've heard it a million times, but here's the thing. It's based on absolutely nothing scientific. It probably came from a misread recommendation from like 70 years ago that didn't even factor in the water we get from food. So the real takeaway? Stop counting. Just listen to your body.
Oh, the war on carbs. It is such a classic wellness trap, isn't it? To just villainize an entire food group? Especially one your brain and body literally run on for fuel? The secret isn't to cut out carbs, it's to upgrade them.
And here's the difference. Think of refined carbs, like white bread or pastries, as having all the good stuff, the fiber, the nutrients, stripped away. But complex carbs, the ones in whole grains and veggies, they're packed with all of that good stuff. So see, it's not about elimination, it's just about making a smarter choice.
You've probably heard this one. Don't eat after 8 p.m. The idea that your metabolism just clocks out for the night is, well, it's pure fiction. Your body is working 24/7, even when you're asleep. What really, truly matters is the total amount and the quality of what you eat over the whole day, not what the clock says.
This myth can actually hurt your budget and keep you from eating healthy. But here's the truth. Frozen fruits and veggies are often picked at their absolute peak of ripeness and then flash frozen, which locks in all the nutrients. Meanwhile, that fresh piece of fruit in the store might have been traveling for weeks, losing nutrients the whole time. All right, next up, let's get into the myths that feel like common sense. You know, the things our parents told us and their parents told them that just turn out to be totally wrong.
It feels amazing to sleep in on a Saturday. I get it. But you're not really paying back a sleep debt from the week. What you're actually doing is messing with your body's internal clock. It might make you feel a little better for a moment, but it doesn't undo the damage of a week of bad sleep. When it comes to sleep, consistency is everything.
This is the ultimate old wives' tale. So let's be super clear about this. You do not get sick from being cold. You get sick from a virus. In fact, you're much more likely to catch a cold when you're cooped up indoors in the winter, close to other people and their germs. So, the best defense isn't a warm hat, it's washing your hands.
Come on, we all want this one to be true, right? But I'm sorry to say, bacteria don't have a stopwatch. The transfer of germs is pretty much instant. That 5-second safe zone we all talk about, it's just a fun story we tell ourselves.
Okay, now for the really big one. This section covers the most profitable myths out there, the ones that promise you a magical reset button for your health, usually sold in a fancy bottle or a colorful box.
But before we even get into the myth, let's talk about the real science. You already have the most incredible, sophisticated detoxification system in the world, built right into your body. It's called your liver and your kidneys, and they are working around the clock to filter your blood.
And because you have that amazing system, you do not need expensive juice cleanses or detox teas. There is literally zero scientific evidence that they do anything your body isn't already doing better. They are a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. If you want to help your body detox, just eat well and drink some water.
The word natural just feels so safe, doesn't it? But in the world of supplements, it's just an unregulated marketing buzzword. I mean, arsenic is natural. Poison ivy is natural. The point is, you have to treat any supplement, herbal or not, like you would any medicine, and always talk to a doctor first.
And speaking of myths that just won't die, let's talk about eggs. For decades, they were the bad guy. But years and years of research have shown that for most of us, the cholesterol you eat in food has very little effect on the cholesterol in your blood. You know what the real problem often is? It's the bacon and white toast you're eating with the egg.
Okay,
So we have busted a lot of myths, but it's not enough to just know what's wrong. Let's build a new, smarter way to think about your health from here on out.
So here it is, your new playbook. It's way simpler than any myth. First, distrust any simple rule that promises to work for everyone, because our bodies are all different. Second, focus on your overall patterns, not one single meal or one bad day. Perfection is not the goal, consistency is. And last and most important, learn to listen to your own body. It is the best expert you will ever have.
You know, when it comes down to it, all of this is about empowerment. It's about trading in those myths for actual facts so you can navigate the world of wellness with confidence. So the only question I have for you is this: which of these myths are you finally ready to let go of for good?